guys, hope you're doing really well today. Thought I'd just share how my morning has gone this morning. I just jumped in to finish off the weekly readings and my camera doesn't work. Well, it turns on, but it won't autofocus or anything like that. So basically for some of the readings, the cards are just flat down on the table and I can't lift them up to show you them in the camera. So I do apologize for that. I am rolling with it and taking it as the universe saying, you know what, maybe it's time to not put out as many readings over the next couple of weeks and focus on something else. And I do actually have something that I've been focusing on, guys. I've been putting together a 4-week immersive Learn Tarot journey, and I'm just wondering if that is something that you might be interested in if you want to learn how to read the cards for yourself or for your friends and family. So let me know in the comments if you are interested in that. In my previous career incarnation, I was a digital learning specialist working on global projects, so I'm really experienced in putting together a really professional and fun and intuitive journey for you. Other than that, guys, letting you know you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and on TikTok. All the links are down below. Also the link should you want to arrange a personal reading, although I won't be able to bring you any emergency readings until I get my camera sorted. So it's going to be camera shopping over the next few days. I wanted to upgrade it anyway, so I guess it's divine timing that is upon me right now. Please do subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Hit the like and leave me a comment. It really does help the videos travel further. The algorithm is just getting that much tougher for smaller content creators. So if you like this kind of content and you want to keep it coming, please do hit the buttons. Anyway, guys, take care, have a wonderful week. See you next time. Let's head to your reading. Hi there, Virgo. Welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly tarot reading. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. Getting started here, Virgo, with the Work Your Light Oracle. I'll then be going to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy and using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Kashik for your tarot positions. Now, I've just broken my camera, Virgo, or it is broken on me. So yeah, I can't lift the cards up. The focus will not work. So we're just going to be down on the table until I can solve this issue. I wanted to upgrade it anyway, so obviously it's just the universe saying it is time, and that is what I will need to do. So I'm rolling with that. Let's get out your lead tarot energy. Okay. We will start with the oracles. I have got Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So some of you are going through a period of liberation. I'm feeling judgment energy where it's like what has held us confined or limited. You're at that tipping point where you're not going to let that hold you back anymore. You're rising above and you are willing to release what has held you bound. Trust the niggle. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you, Virgo? So your intuition is heightened at the moment, and your instincts, and you're being asked to trust that wisdom and those feelings that move through your body. Intuition is often felt, as that gut feeling, when you get those goosebumps, all those kinds of things. So it's saying here it's time to tune in. In order to tune into your intuition, we have to tune out the distractions of the world, social media, the busyness of our business, too much interaction. The more still we are, the more we can access our intuitive channel. Ace of Swords. Well, this is a breakthrough, and that breakthrough might be, releasing that soul pattern, that contract. This can also be a big step towards your truth, towards your alignment. It's a victory, and maybe it's a victory that comes through cutting yourself free from what no longer serves you and really setting a strong boundary. I'm not going to re-engage with that. I'm trusting my intuition and I'm strategically moving forward. So it's a card of alignment. It's a card of new beginnings. It can be a new inspiration, a new idea for the forward journey. Let's see how that plays out in the tarot here. So Virgo, let's begin with the energy of the recent past. Energies leaving, completing, or transitioning. Four of Swords and the World. I am not surprised. There goes your big karmic release. your victory, your liberation. Current or focus energy, the Tower. Yeah, it might really be bringing down a tower that you have existed within, is what I'm feeling. You know, almost being, I'm sort of feeling that real Rapunzel feel, you know, you're stuck in that tower and now you are liberated out there in the external realm, and new opportunities because of that are coming your way. Queen of Cups there, Virgo. Let's grab our clarifiers. Well, it is across the other side of the room. It is the Page of Swords. There we go. Three of Swords. Oh, the Tower. It was actually turning over in my hands. Okay, let's grab another one for these Towers. The Lovers. And the Sun. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, I love to see the, you know, the Sun energy eclipsing that Tower, because it is the most positive card in the deck, guys. So don't fear these Towers. They are the most, shifting energy here that we can get. They're actually very much about alignment as well. So let's jump in, guys. I can't lift the cards up because you won't see them. I'll just hold them down quite low. So in the recent past, I've got the World, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Swords. I think you felt for a while that change was coming. I'm just seeing here, you know, before an earthquake or a storm and our pets start tuning into that, they start maybe acting strange, they, you know, move around the house in certain ways. It's almost like within yourself, you felt the niggle, you have felt the rumbling of this change. And, you know, it's kind of like just been building and gathering momentum for you. So that's the Page of Swords for me. It's the wind of change that blows in your sails. And then all of a sudden, it just reaches that tipping point where it moves you and you felt it coming. So that's what I'm seeing here. And what this wind of change has been telling you to do is to move some kind of situation in your life to a huge karmic completion so that you can release yourself in freedom and in liberation, Virgo. I feel like it's something from your past, maybe your deeper past, that has influenced how you've been operating in an area of your life. For example, you know, the inherited ways of loving from parents, handed down from their parents, impacts how we love in our relationships. You know, maybe patterns of it's not okay to, you know, to feel, you know, we have to be modest about our gifts might be another script that's handed down. Therefore, we play it down in the workplace. We keep it small. We don't express our ideas. And that has, you know, maybe inhibited us from moving ahead to where we really want to be in our career. And whatever this pattern is for you, because it will be unique to you, you are drawing the line in the sand. You are cutting yourself free from it because you are ready to go to the next level here. There is a sense of hurt associated with this, Virgo, so I'm feeling for many of you this will be in your personal relationships in some way. We do have the Lovers in the reading, but it doesn't have to be. And one thing I also feel, Virgo, is that the areas in our lives are very interconnected. If we're having limiting behaviors in our business, in our work, it will infect. I was going to say it will affect, but yeah, it will infect our relationships, right? It spreads. It's an energy that spreads, a toxicity that spreads, and vice versa. So also I'm feeling for some of you, there could have been burnout associated with trying to, you know, keep up and play out a script and story that has just become so tiresome for you. The Four of Swords says, hey, it is time for you to just surrender, to let go, to release. And before you get to that real feeling of liberation, Virgo, there might be a period where you are just burnt out and needing to take a pause to heal, to reflect, to think about the way forward. And that's when that Ace of Swords, that inspiration and that clarity will come to you. So the world is about huge, you know, karmic cycles, ending in our lives, but it is the last major arcana, so it says that there was a big karmic lesson in this for you, Virgo, but you've learnt it, so you don't need to re-engage and play out another cycle. You don't need to go through another relationship, another job, another round of the story. You know the story well, you know it intimately, and there's no more to experience in that. Well, of course you can go around for another round, but it's saying that the Tower will keep coming in for you. So it's time for you to flow with ease and grace into the next karmic cycle, unbound and liberated. So that's what we have here. It is a huge, huge card of victory here. So the current or focus energy, it's about letting that Tower fall, and that Tower, I feel, is whatever that script or story was. And I feel like it's maybe only just now come into your conscious awareness as a aha moment where you've kind of seen it and gone, that's the thing I need to stop doing. That's the truth revealed. That's the illusion I've been buying into. That's the Tower I have been living in. And it's not spacious, right? It's held me constricted. It's held me confined. And now you are releasing from it before you fall. The Tower is an act of love from the universe because it is coming down in order to realign you with your truth, with your timeline here. So that's the Tower. This was always built on a shaky foundation. This was never your truth. It just formed an illusion that you were buying into. Now we have it here with the Lovers, which is Gemini in the major arcana, number 6. So some of you, this is in your personal relationships, you're going to have to potentially release somebody. The Lovers is also about choice, and it's a big choice. And it asks you to choose wisely, because generally there is someone that gets hurt, and it can be you, can be the other person or party, or it can be both of you. It can also be the big choice to let this go. You know, it might be a semi-toxic pattern, but it's a pattern you know well. It is your comfort zone, and doing things differently, there is fear in that as well. So it does say that there will be some hurts to be experienced, but the Three of Swords is a 3 for a reason, because it is an energy of creation, saying that out of our deepest hurts we often create the new. In the outcome, look at this. We've got the Tower again, and I'm seeing that is, if we don't, you know, kind of come to the acceptance of this and surrender and let the Tower fall, in the near future it'll come back in for us. That is really the message of the Tower. If we try and patch it up and go back for another cycle, generally we'll arrive back at the Tower where it's ready to fall again. So we must surrender to that energy and allow it to fall. In the outcome though, things are looking so good. 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. So you are overcoming a huge obstacle here, a karmic one, and the future is looking bright. The Sun, so they say, Virgo, is the most positive card in the tarot deck. It is a card of alignment, healing, and moving forward into a bright future where you can manifest whatever you desire. So it's a card of rebirth, and it's generally an energy that doesn't just sort of stick around for a week, but is far stretching beyond that point. And when you allow the Tower to fall and you create the space, you know, that's when the opportunities come in for you. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. The 8 of Wands for me is that you could be receiving some kind of news or a message of a new opportunity that leads to swift change in your life. For some of you, this is going to be travel and relocation. It could be in work, it could be a new contract, commitment, or home if you're having to relocate. The Queen of Cups, Cancer over here in the minor arcana, we also have Cancer showing itself there with the Chariot, is saying it's time to focus on the direction of your heart now. Become grounded and emotionally stable, but trust your intuition and be led by that when you are feeling into what opportunities are right for you. But the Ace of Pentacles is the divine gift that comes to the person who has completed the karmic cycle. It's the gift of the new, and it is the promise of the new and what is waiting for you there. It is number 1, it is an ace, so it needs the investment of your time, your effort, your energy, your heart and focus in order to expand it through to that beautiful 10 of Pentacles reality. The Eight of Wands for me is also that card, Virgo, of doing a 180. Don't be surprised if very soon your life looks completely different to how it does now, because you're releasing such a big pattern that your energy is going to shift so much that very soon you could find yourself in a whole new positive, sunny reality. Virgo, I am going to leave it there. I love this reading for you and I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, may or may not be your message this time round. If you're called to share, please do leave me a comment. I read them all, guys, and try and interact with you all over there. Helps me get to know you, connect with your energy, and see what's happening on the collective. Virgo, it's been a pleasure. See you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.